Hello and welcome back to UIW TV. I'm Abigail Velez. We're back and better than ever. You're watching an NATAS Student Production Award nominated news station this time around. And lastly, a big thank you to our viewers who tune in and allow us to grow semester after semester. We couldn't have done it without all of you. Let's jump right in. We aren't the only Cardinals who have something to gloat about. Yesterday, one of our very own UIW alum was awarded Texas Clinical Teacher of the Year. Yesenia Covarrubias graduated from UIW just 4 months ago and now works as a third-grade teacher at Walsham Elementary. Congratulations, Yesenia. You are making your Cardinal community very proud. If you're needing a break from the long walks across campus, the campus shuttle buses are resuming services at full capacity after routes were halted due to the pandemic. The freshman class of 2025 began their first semester at UIW 5 weeks ago, but they aren't the only students on campus for the very first time. Many classrooms also received renovations over the summer. UIW invested $1.6 million into technology upgrades in 43 classrooms and auditoriums. These upgrades include wireless projectors, cameras, microphones, and interactive digital displays. The changes allow for easier hybrid instruction so that students may attend either virtually or in person. Moving on to local news and something I'm personally excited about, last month San Antonio officials announced plans for a new Whataburger at the San Antonio National Airport. Along with food for hungry travelers, the franchise will provide jobs for more than 50 local employees. The restaurant is set to open early next year and will feature a custom art wall to honor San Antonio landmarks. San Antonio residents can look forward to updates coming to their neighborhoods soon. I got an early look at that information. Let's take a look. If we can do it, so can they. Speaking of which, UIW has now received over $16,000 in funding to provide COVID vaccines to rural Bexar County areas. The funds were received through a grant from a Houston-based Episcopal Health Foundation. UIW faculty and students will now coordinate 6 COVID vaccine events between September 2021 and February of 2022. You know me, I'm always looking for an opportunity to shop. And now, one of our favorite parts of the show, it's time to hear from you. In honor of Hispanic Heritage Month, our social media question of the week highlights Hispanic members of our Cardinal community. Thanks, Zoe. We have some awesome Cardinal athletes, but we got some super insightful responses.
And I'm Abigail Velez. It's already December and finals are next week. Oh, it was so exciting to see everyone there and all the twinkling lights on campus. I even had the opportunity to host it for the university. In the spirit of giving, the University of the Incarnate Word President Thomas M. Evans has signed 3 academic merit-based scholarships for students attending Incarnate Word Academy in St. Louis, Missouri. Each scholarship is for $25,000 per year for 4 years to IWA seniors who are in the top 10% of their class. After a national search, the University of the Incarnate Word is pleased to announce that Dr. Sandra Fortenberry has been selected as the next dean of the UIW Rosenberg School of Optometry. Fortenberry joined UIW in 2010 as a part of the founding faculty of the School of Optometry and is currently an assistant dean for professional advancement and associate professor. She earned her Bachelor of Science in Biology from Abilene Christian University and a doctorate in optometry from the University of Houston. We are so proud to have you here, Dr. Fortenberry. The UIW Police Department partnered up with Valvoline in holding a Thanksgiving car care clinic on November 17th and 18th for students and employees. Valvoline performs safety checks such as testing fluid levels, tire pressure, and windshield wiper blades. About 300 students and staff participated in the event before leaving for the Thanksgiving holiday. Thanksgiving was great, but I'm ready for Christmas. The 40th annual Ford Holiday River Parade floated along the San Antonio River last week. The 1-hour parade featured illuminated floats, costume participants, and of course, Mr. and Mrs. Claus. This year's theme was 40 Years of Magic.
Okay, so this is one to come out. Okay, perfect.
So let's do one first.
Okay.
The Advocate Boxing Youth Program accepts San Antonians ages 8 and up. And as you can see, you need no boxing experience to find a community here on the west side of San Antonio. For UIW-TV, I'm Abigail Velez. The City of San Antonio released their budget for the 2022 fiscal year, including a streetlight program that will place streetlights in unlit areas of the city to promote safety and to lessen the risks of traffic hazards. Citizens of San Antonio say that they hope to see the streetlight program carried out by the end of this year. For UIW-TV, I'm Abigail Velez.